Do you know that there is a big boss in the universe? This big boss is made up of 4 superclusters, encompassing a total of 830 galaxies. This entire structure is called the Boss Great Wall, stretching over 1 billion light-years across the universe. However, compared to the newly discovered massive cosmic structures, this boss seems more like a middle manager. Hello, everyone! What is the true identity of this ultimate boss? How does it control millions of galaxies? Welcome to the Global Fields channel. This time, we want to take you on a journey to explore the hierarchical structure of the universe. Let's dive into the video on the structure of the universe. First, let's take a look at the large-scale structure of the universe. When viewed on the grandest scale, our universe appears like a massive web. Many stars cluster together to form galaxies, which then group into galaxy clusters. These clusters further combine to form galaxy superclusters, spanning hundreds of millions to billions of light-years. With modern telescopes, we can observe that these gigantic cosmic structures exhibit filamentary, sheet-like, and wall-like formations. Surrounding them are vast, empty voids, almost completely devoid of matter. Although tiny islands of matter exist within these voids, they are insignificant in the vast cosmic desert. All of this forms a complex network composed of ordinary matter and dark matter, stretching across billions of light-years. What does this cosmic network resemble the most? Some might say it looks like the spiderwebs we often see around us, and on a large scale, that comparison holds true. Until now, this has been a widely accepted perspective. However, recently, an international team of astronomers proposed a new theory presenting a different cosmological view. What kind of cosmic structure have these scientists revealed? Take a look at this composite image. On the right side, you can see a part of the cosmic web, stretching over 300 million light-years. But what about the left side? Is it another region of the universe? No, it is actually a cross-section of the human brain. Surprisingly, the two structures are almost identical in composition and organization. For example, the human brain is composed of 77% water, while the universe consists of 77% dark energy. Why do these two networks, which originate from completely different processes and exist on vastly different scales, share such striking similarities? Scientists are currently working to understand the reasons behind this phenomenon. Now, let's talk about our home in the cosmos. If we think from the perspective of a cosmic brain, we can see that our galactic home belongs to the Laniakea Supercluster. Astronomers sometimes refer to this region as a giant celestial city, where galaxies are connected by gravity, shining brightly in the darkness, just like cities on Earth. Our gigantic city, the Laniakea Supercluster, is roughly the size of a national capital. Laniakea is made up of about 100,000 galaxies, making it 10 times larger than the average supercluster. Even on a cosmic scale, its mass is astonishing. If we were to place this supercluster on one side of a scale, we would need 1 trillion suns on the other side to balance it. This immense structure spans an incredible 520 million light-years. Astronomers have even created a 3D map of this vast cosmic region. Where does the Milky Way lie within it? It turns out that we are located at the very edge of the supercluster. Of course, this doesn't affect our daily lives, but as residents of a remote cosmic region, it does feel a bit humbling, doesn't it? However, according to astronomers, the core of a supercluster is incredibly dense and chaotic, making it a hazardous place. This central region is packed with celestial bodies competing for space, constantly interacting in a cosmic struggle for survival. Supernova explosions, galaxy collisions, and other cosmic catastrophes are constantly occurring. However, we can consider ourselves very fortunate to live peacefully in a quiet suburban area. Unfortunately, research indicates that this situation will not last forever. We are being drawn toward the center of a supercluster, a region with an unusual gravitational anomaly known as the Great Attractor. This place is densely packed, much like the busy roads during rush hour in your city. However, since there are no traffic signals in space, collisions between the Milky Way and other celestial bodies are inevitable. That being said, there's no need to rush to prepare a disaster survival kit. Even if such a major event were to occur, it would take at least several billion years. By that time, both Earth and the solar system will no longer exist. On the other hand, the Laniakea Supercluster itself may outlive our world and continue to expand. Some theories suggest that Laniakea is part of an even larger, continuously growing structure. However, scientists have yet to determine the boundaries of this massive structure, and there is no concrete evidence proving its existence. Nevertheless, astronomers are continually discovering more cosmic megacities. According to their calculations, within a 1.3 billion light-year radius around the Milky Way, there are approximately 130 superclusters. Some particularly unusual objects seem to be located at the edge of space, beyond the reach of telescopes. Astronomers have discovered such a supercluster more than 12 billion light-years away from Earth. Instead of being a vast cosmic metropolis, this region is more akin to an undeveloped land teeming with dinosaurs. This supercluster formed roughly 700 million years after the Big Bang. At that time, the universe resembled a primordial Earth rather than our modern world with its advanced cities and infrastructure. One of the most remarkable discoveries in this region is an ancient cosmic entity known as SPT 234956. Scientists estimate that its mass is equivalent to 800 solar masses, containing hundreds of galaxies. Astronomers classify SPT 234956 as a protocluster, making it one of the oldest known celestial structures in the universe. However, what surprises scientists the most is something else. This ancient giant is still actively producing stars. Even now, it is generating millions of new stars each year. You might imagine an elixir of immortality, but don't expect a magical formula. The reason is not that some cosmic overlord is hoarding it, but rather something much more mundane. Scientists are unable to accurately calculate the total mass of stars within the supercluster. It is possible that SPT 234956 contains even more stars than currently estimated, with a total mass potentially reaching 1 trillion times that of the Sun. If this is the case, then in such a vast region, the number of newly formed stars should be relatively low. However, in the near future, the birth rate of new stars may decrease, as astronomers have observed that the supercluster lacks sufficient molecular clouds. Meanwhile, the discovery of the Einasto supercluster by astronomers at the Tartu Observatory in Estonia has further enriched scientific understanding. They have identified 662 superclusters, cosmic megacities that, on average, contain 1 trillion solar masses and occupy 200 million light-years of space. In comparison, these superclusters make up about 1/5 of the Laniakea Supercluster, which doesn't seem too significant after all. But there are real monsters here too. The Einasto Tidal Information Group, 31 light-years from Earth. Scientists call it the heaviest object in the universe, a massive structure that attracts 2 pounds of mass, 6 trillion suns, a number with 15 zeros that is almost unimaginable. So let's make a simple comparison. If the mass of the Einasto supernova is likened to Mount Everest, then the Sun is equivalent to a golf ball. If a certain light wants to travel through the entire Einasto field, it will take 360 million years to complete this journey around the world. The expansion of the universe by studying these giant structures, Estonian scientists also get the latest news about the expansion of the universe. As we know, as the expansion of the universe progresses, the distance between the heart systems will become farther and farther over time, but the galaxies in the cosmic megacities obviously don't want to go out and avoid wandering alone in space. Astronomers have discovered that the galaxies in superclusters expand more slowly than the universe as a whole. This phenomenon can be explained by the gravity of superclusters, which slows down the speed of galaxies. However, Scientists have made a bold prediction that dark energy will eventually disperse galaxies in different directions and destroy all the giant cities in the universe. Yes, everything will end. Where our Laniakea Superstar troop was once, and even where the Inasto Superstar group was, there will only be isolated galaxies left, like a big city destroyed over time, with ruins and houses scattered around, and eventually these houses will be scattered throughout the universe. If this happens, where will our Milky Way go? Will the Milky Way have new neighbors? Or will it wander around alone? At present, we don't know, and astronomers are working hard to find the answers to these questions. Now all we can do is look up at the beautiful starry sky and imagine a clear night in the distant future in our minds. We will definitely discuss the mysteries of the universe with you on this channel as soon as possible. If you like this video, be sure to like it and share it on social networking sites with your friends and family. Thank you very much for your help. Let us look forward to the next video together.
Bye.